And now shifting our attention to the high school game. This week's WLOX Game of the Week takes us to Stone County for a top 10 matchup between Poplarville and Stone. Tyler Bell previews the matchup between the Hornets and Tomcats.
These two teams come into this weekend after opposite results in week one. The Tomcats have the wind in their sails after a 20-point road win, while the Hornets are looking to bounce back after dropping their home opener.
We had to ignore that.
You know, it sucks anytime you lose. We were very disappointed, you know, and then going back and watching the film, you know, even after watching the film, we was even more embarrassed with our performance. So we're just going to work this week as hard as we possibly can to fix the things we messed up on. You know, I thought we played slow and timid at times, and we can't be like that.
Well, something that we were excited about coming out of Hancock was we played 23 guys on defense, so we think that that's going to help us moving forward. We're trying to create depth early. We'll try to do that again this week moving forward. That way when you get to district, we'll have a lot of guys that can step in and play a part.
Before his time at Stone, Coach Hancock was the defensive coordinator at Poplarville for 3 years. There's no bad blood in this matchup, but it is going to be a chess match.
We went to a state championship and a South State championship when he was on the staff. Got a really great friend. I know he's a very smart coach. He's going to have a great plan, and we got to be ready for whatever he throws at us.
You know, they're still my friends. So anytime we play against them, you know, they know how we're going to line up. They know what we're going to do. And I feel like I have a pretty good idea of how they're going to line up and the things that they're going to do. So it's really about the kids, you know, who can get their guys to play harder and play harder longer.
Both teams are working with a power-packed ground game. The Hornets will be relying heavily on four-star running back Ty Keys, whose production was on the lower end last week. On the other side, the Tomcats are hoping for another big performance from sophomore Aiden Green, who broke out for over 270 yards and 3 touchdowns on just 15 carries.
You know, we're going to find number 5. You know, they'll split him out wide. They'll play him at running back. They'll snap it to him at quarterback. So, you know, every play we're going to look around and try to find where he is. And, you know, we're going to keep eyes on him, but then also be aware of their other targets.
Hopefully we play really, really hard, and I expect a really tight, close game. We're hoping we can, you know, win a close one there at the end.